Alright guys, welcome back once again. If you're new here, my name is Nikhilesh and I've been making job seekers video for last 1 year and some months now. So today's video is definitely an experience of someone who came to me last week and we had a discussion about this. This is to do with finance, right? Now people who are coming on a job seekers visa, for them it is not about career. For them it's not about money anymore. It's only about one and only one thing, what I've observed now for last 1 year now. That is transition. Let me explain you. By the end of this video, I'm going to calculate the cost of relocation, cost of transition, what I'm talking about. But before I get into all that details, this is why I've been saying since the time I'm making this job seekers video is there is no point of you going to an immigration consultant next to your house. This is not Canada where you're seeking for a PR. This is not Australia where you're seeking for a PR. Job seekers visa, this has become a new phenomena now. The more and more people are getting to know, they think that this is exactly somewhat similar route what people have gone to Canada with PR. No, it's not like that. There were also cases last week. I was talking to someone and this person was like, you know, bhai tum sirf utha ke patak do wahan par, hum dekh lenge aage ka. I mean, that's not how things work out in Germany. One of the pain points in this whole process of searching job, whether you're here or whether you're outside the country, is not being able to get through the first round itself. So when you're applying through a portal, when you're applying through someone's email ID, they're not interested in you or your profile. I mean, a lot of people don't even realize that they're applying for like literally 1,000 jobs and the conversion rate is like 0.4 or 0.5, that you only get a response of like 3 to 4 5 applications. Why? It's because the tools which you're using is not sharp enough. I've told you guys multiple times, and especially for those who are not aware or new to this whole system, please use German format. So last week I happened to talk to a lot of job seekers. One thing I noticed, I mean, again, that's not something that I've not noticed before, but people use one single CV and apply in 10,000 jobs. I mean, these are 10,000 different companies. How can you keep everybody on the same platform? You know, one company which has an earning of over billion euros and the other company is a startup. If you're trying to send a Europass CV, again, this is also important to highlight, not every company will accept your Europass CV. For a startup, that can be very, very boring. So you have to adapt your CV. If you're applying for a marketing agency, if you're applying for a design agency, if you're applying for anything in your industry, if you're applying for a pharmacy, if you're applying for a mechanical, if you're applying for an IT, try to adapt your CV according to the company a bit. Make one separate CV for startups only. Make a separate CV for mid-sized companies. Make CV based on the industry where you're applying. Adapt a bit, make the company feel this exclusivity, that this CV was exclusively designed for them. And that's why I'm saying, you know, local consultancies would not be able to tell you. If you think that your journey starts wherever you are right now, no, your journey starts when you arrive here. When you land here, your time starts ticking. Every single day is very calculated. I may be talking a lot of obvious points here, but it's important to highlight because some people don't understand that you're giving up on something really big. You will have to leave your current job. You have financial commitments, I'm sure. You have other family commitments onto you. Some of them even have kids at the age of 35, 40, 45, 50. If you're planning to come on a job seekers visa, come with a very determined mind and a strong planning. I would like to spread some light on salary negotiation now. Salary negotiations is a topic which has thrown many talented people out from the last round because these people could not estimate what should be the salary of X position, what they were applying for. See, all in all, what I'm trying to say is, if you know that after applying for 500 jobs you barely got any response, how do you expect for next 500 jobs you're going to still use the same cover letter, use the same CV and expect a different result? It will not come. You need to bring in some change. Get your CV and cover letter approved by some professionals. Getting it approved by professionals, it will only lead you to better tomorrow. That's what I can tell you. I'm not asking that you have to go through us or anybody. As I said in the previous videos also, I've told you guys, anywhere you see the growth, please go for it. But not the ones which are sitting outside promising you that they will circulate your CV in the system and hope for an interview and set up a fake interview and ask you money for that. Hell no, that's not how things work out here in Germany. I've told this in last video also, and I'm telling you again, Nobody, no agency sitting outside can circulate your CV in the system and hope for an interview to be set up. And even if they're setting up an interview, guess what? You're not gonna get the results. Other point what I want to talk about is a lot of people, they just simply use their cover letter and CV and then just push it forward. Now you don't understand there are 10,000 others are also doing the same thing. If you just take Bangalore as a city where hub for IT, guess what? Everybody wants job abroad. Who doesn't want this? But what differently are you doing to reach out to employers? HRs have over the course of time got so smart. Now they know at what level they would do negotiation with you. And this is where my transition point comes in now. Last week what happened, there was someone who came in and he was talking about how was his experience with one of the companies he gave an interview with, and he reached the last round and he's waiting for the results to come. And we just got into more and more discussion. He said his expectation in the last round was, his IT guy, okay, developer. When HR asked him how much do you want, he said 65,000 euros. Guess what? HR said, hey, you know what, give me like 2 days, I'm gonna come back to you. Came back after 2 days and told the guy 49,000 or 50,000 euros annually. Now where is 60 and 65,000 euros and where is 49,000 euros? A married man with a kid I'm talking about. Now what do you do in such situation? He came to me and we just had a due diligence. I gave him my thoughts, listening to his story, listening to his family background and all that. This is what I'm trying to pinpoint you guys out, that HRs have got smart now. They know how to do negotiation. Until some years back, guess what, when job seekers was not available, they were left with no option. Now there are so many people at their doorsteps. Oh my god. Yes, awareness has gone up. This is where the economics comes into picture, supply and demand. Supply has gone up, of course demand has also gone up, but the employers, they know that if we will not select you, if you're expensive, we have someone else waiting with the same skills, with the much more experience or almost the same experience. And this is where I have seen a lot of Indian IT professionals, for them salaries, that's when they don't care. For them it's about just take a jump and we'll see what happens in few years. This is what I was talking about, the transition. So to share an example with you guys, I was talking to this person. He has 2 kids. He is 42 years, I think 42 or 45 years age. He has a job now, but this job is paying him 50,000 euros. This person has over 17 or 18 years of work experience. Let's calculate now and let me break this down for you guys. So he's getting 50,000 salary here. You know that in Germany you're supposed to pay 40% tax, which is already 20,000 euros gone in the contribution. This is what the netto which comes to your hand, and this is the brutto salary which you're getting. So going forward, if you calculate just the accommodation part, I've taken 1,000 as an estimation for 2 people and then 2 kids, and multiplied by 12 months. God bless you if it's Munich, I don't know, it will definitely be higher than this. So straight away 12,000 is gone here for your accommodation for 1 year. And how much are you left? 30,000 minus 12,000, 18,000 is left here now. For food, even if we take just 500 a month for everyone at home, so 500 multiplied by 12, which is straight away 6,000 euros. So 18,000 euros minus 6,000 euros, you're left with 12,000 euros now. For insurance for your wife, even if you take 200 euros, that itself comes up to 2,400 for 1 year. Out of that 12,000, 2,400 minus, you're left with 9,600. For transportation, for both of you, for husband and wife, it's 100 euro. That means 100 euro means already for both of them, it's 2,400 euro. Out of 9,600 minus 2,400, you're left with 7,200 euros. Okay, in INR, as per today's rate, it was showing 5,78,000. And guess what? I've not even calculated anything to do with kids now and their schooling, if you want to send your kids to school. Now, after all these things, you have to decide, is it really worth at this age, at that experience level, what you're making at the end of the year? And if you think that maybe in few years you will have some increment, yes, you will have some increment, of course, but it's not so easy. At least like 4, 5, 6 years you will have to wait until that time. And this is again the spout of transition, what I was talking about. People are not seeking for much salary, people are seeking for PR, quality life and all that. But make your decision very wisely, have some discussion with experts if required. Try reaching out to us via email if you want any sort of help. And as I said, please don't feel shy to do a follow-up 10 times, 20 times if required, just in case, because we definitely are getting lots and lots of email. There is a possibility that we might miss your email also, so please do follow up, please reach out to us. Alright guys, so on this note I would like to say goodbye. If you enjoyed it, hit that thumbs up button and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.